This is Adam Martin with your Western District Fishing Report. Water elevations at Kentucky Lake and Lake Barkley are down to around 356, but the water temps are still in the 80s, which seems to be keeping a lot of fish from moving closer to their fall patterns. Similar to our last report, the schooling bass are tough to find this time of year, but anglers are still catching them shallow in the early mornings and evenings. As the water temps fall in the coming weeks, the bass will move shallow and start relating to woody cover as they try to pack on a few more pounds before the hard days of winter. The crappie fishing has been very good the past few weeks. Many crappie anglers are still trolling crankbaits with quite a few reports of success. I highly recommend this technique because you are practically guaranteed to catch a large number of fish, although many of them will be non-targets like catfish and bass. Crappie fishermen using minnows and jigs have also been catching quite a few limits. Tailwater fishing has been moderately good for catfish and skipjacks, so if you're looking to try a new location, the recently completed power plant at Smithland Lock and Dam now has a very nice recreation area, complete with a fishing pier. Electrofishing surveys in that area always reveal a good concentration of catfish. With falling lakes and cooling water, if you decide to get on the water, please remember to wear your life jackets and kill switches. Good luck.
Hi, this is Kevin Fry with your Eastern Area Fisheries Report. Area stream fishing reports continue to be good. Water clarity is clear and flows are low. Smallmouth bass success is good with a variety of lures. Small jigs with live bait, plastics and crankbaits. Fish near bottom working for aggressive bass in Upper Cumberland, North and Middle Forks of Kentucky River, and for Russell, Tug, and Leviza Forks of Big Sandy. Catfish anglers doing well again with jugs or noodles on reservoirs. Dewey and Fish Trap lakes producing both blues and channels with occasional flatheads mixed in. Live bait fish or cut fish, both working for catfish bait, fished under jugs at 6 to 8 foot in main lake areas. Night sets of jugs were working well. Stocking of channel catfish occurred this past week at Kingdom Come Lake, Harlan County. Largemouth bass fishing having best success at dusk and dawn or cloudy days. Plastic finesse worms or Texas rig plastics getting some fish during day in main lake areas. Crankbaits and spinnerbaits working for shoreline fish, with a lot of these being smaller bass. Crappie anglers getting some larger fish at Dewey and Yatesville and upper areas of each lake. Down trees in 5 to 6 foot of water and not too far from channel holding crappie. Some white crappie up to 14 to 15 inches from both lakes. Tube jigs and curltail grubs fished around brush for the crappie.
This is Jeff Crosby with the Central District Fishing Report. District lake temperatures are continuing to run in the low 80s. Black bass continue to be slow at many of our area lakes, but a few are being caught on crankbaits and spinnerbaits. Also, fishing plastic baits, creature baits, or pig and jig continue to be productive when fished around shoreline cover. At Taylorsville, channel and blue catfish can be caught using cut bait in 8 to 15 feet of water. Fish the edges of the old creek and river channels to catch a few of these fish. It's a great time of year to get out and fish some of our local streams and rivers in our area. Good catches of smallmouth and rock bass can be taken at this time. Fish small crankbaits, spinnerbaits, or small jigs to catch a few of these fish. Always remember to ask for permission before entering any private property, especially when you're fishing these streams. You may want to try your luck at catching a few sawguy at some of our area lakes, such as Gist Creek, Taylorsville, A.J. Jolly, Bullock Pen, and Bolts Lakes. Try fishing crankbaits on large muddy points or mudflat areas to catch a few of these sawguy. And finally, good catches of bluegill and red ear are being taken at many of our area small lakes such as Beaver, Elmer Davis, Corinth, and McNeely Lakes. These panfish can be caught on redworms, crickets, mill, or waxworms. So grab a pole and enjoy some great late summer fishing, and I hope to see you on the water.